Recently, I've been noticing a lot of Nissan Magnites on the roads. This car is in a segment filled with so many competitors, like the Toyota Urban Cruiser, the Kia Seltos, and the Renault Kiga, to name a few. And with so much competition for your money, I bet there must be something that these Nissan Magnites offer that really stand out for most people. Because of popular demands, today we are reviewing the Nissan Magnite. Welcome to Cars 24 and welcome to this video. The Nissan Magnite is offered in two main trim levels. There is an Acenta and the Acenta Plus, and there are two engine choices to choose from. There's a 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine which produces 74 kilowatts of power and 160 newton meters of torque, and has a fuel consumption of 5.3 liters to 100 kilometers. Then there is a 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine which produces 74 kilowatts of power and 152 newton meters of torque, and has an estimated fuel consumption of 6 liters to 100 kilometers. You can have the Acenta and the Acenta Plus with these two engine choices, which can be mated to both the 5-speed manual or a CVT. The design of this car is really polarizing, but for me, I think it's a good looking car. I like the design of this back end. It's sloping downward, creating a coupe-like shape, aided by this nicely designed roof spoiler. I also like the design of this tail light and this rear bumper, and I can give this back end a good 3/5. And in front, you have this L-shaped LED daytime running light and fog lamps at the bottom. I like the design of this front grille. I think it's better looking than the front grille of the Renault Kiga. On the side, we have these 16-inch alloy wheels as standard. I'm not sure about their design, Nanti Imbal. Let's now check out the interior of this car. You have this multi-function steering wheel and this digital driver's display screen. This infotainment screen allows Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard, but I'm not a big fan of its location. It's not in your line of vision, which means you have to constantly look down to operate it while driving, and that's not a good thing, because it means casualty will be filled with broken limbs and head injuries. I like the design of this air conditioning control center, and below it is your wireless charging spot. You have a 12-volt socket and a single USB port. In the top of the range Acenta Plus, you have an armrest with a storage area underneath, but in this lower model, you are stuck with this opening staring at you. And there's only up and down adjustment to the steering wheel. Moving on to the back of this car, the space is not that bad. You have reasonable amount of knee room and leg room. But because of a sloping roof, taller people will struggle with headroom. You also have this armrest with 2 cup holders, and there are isofix anchor points at the back for your child seat. Let's now check out the boot space of this car. You have 336 liters of boot space with the rear seats upright, and this space can be increased by folding down the rear seats in a 60/40 split, which is easy to apply as you can see. This boot space for me is less practical because there is a high loading lip and you don't have a flat surface when the rear seats are folded. You have a false floor which houses your full side steering wheel. This car comes with a 6-year or 150,000 kilometer manufacturer warranty and has a 3-year or 30,000 kilometer service plan with a service interval at 10,000 kilometers. Let's now look at the pricing for this Nissan Magnite. The Acenta manual starts from 288,000, The CVT starts from 314,000. The Acenta Plus manual starts from 316,000, and the CVT will set you back 343,000. Let's say you want to finance a 343,000 car with no deposit or a balloon payment over a 72-month period with an interest rate of 9%. You'll be looking to spend around 6,200 per month. Add 1,500 for insurance and 1,800 for petrol, and your cost of ownership will be around 9,500. Now let me share my final verdict of this car. I think the Nissan Magnite is a good looking car. This car is filled with many attractive features like the smart keyless entry and push start button, the around view monitor and the cruise control. But what I'm not so keen about is the 2 airbags. Like, why would you give us 2 airbags? I guess that first aid kit does make sense now. With regards to the price of this car, I think it's competitively placed within the segment. But for me at this price point, I would go for the Cherry Tiggo 4 Pro. I think it's a better looking car, which is more practical with better engine choices. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to this channel. And don't forget to like and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Until next time, bye bye.